Hello, it's good to see you once again. And tonight I want to take you through how to start up a computer. Like you are having a computer now. How do you start it? How do you open it? How do you turn it on? Name it. Like those are the vocabularies that we usually use. So how to start up a computer? There are two ways of starting up a computer. One, starting up a computer, we call it booting. Yes, booting. So you can either do a cold boot or a warm boot. Now, a difference between the two, a cold boot is when you're starting up a computer which has been completely off, like maybe a desktop or a laptop computer or a phone that has been completely shut down. So if you are like it has completely been off, so if you are to set up a computer of such a kind, you have to look for on your hardware or on your computer, you look for the power button. The power button is usually a button then labeled with a circle and a small stick inside. Like for example, it looks like this. Now, you look for on your computer a button which is having such a thing. It is having a stick and a stick inside a circle. So that is the power button. So you press that button and then your computer comes on. Then when your computer comes on, like maybe if your computer has a password or it has maybe different users, so you're going to select the user you want and then you put in the password, yes, and it brings you to the first screen like you're seeing here. So this is my first screen and this is called a desktop. That is the first way of opening up a computer. So that is called booting. Then we can also look at warm booting. Now warm booting, your computer has been on, it has been working, but maybe it reaches a point and slows down, or it reaches a point and maybe you have installed some information and you want to restart it so that that information is fully installed. So you have the option called restart your computer, or what we call warm booting. So for warm booting, you come to your Windows start button, like you can click Windows on your keyboard, or you can move your pointer and you point at that button called Windows. Then you come to power, you click on power and then restart. So this one is going to close all apps and turn off the computer and then turn it on again. So that is what we call warm booting. So that is it about starting a computer. Then I talked about the first screen that appears on your computer after starting, that is the desktop. So this is my desktop, and then it has some features like icons. Icons are just tools, or they are tools that show you, direct you to different applications or files. So this is an icon for the recycle bin. So when I click on this, I'm going to open the recycle bin. This is a shortcut. This is another shortcut. This is now a shortcut on a desktop is just an icon that directs you to a specific file, to a specific application in a computer, or which is not stored on the desktop, but it's just when you click it on it, it's a short way of reaching that application without first browsing or searching in the computer for where that file or that application is. So that is a shortcut. Then we can have some folders, like they look like this. This is a folder saved on your desktop computer. Then a file looks like that. And then there is this column down here, like this. This is called, this column down here is called the action bar. So it also contains, it has the Windows Start button, it has the search bar, it has different files, some of which are pinned there. These icons, they open to different applications. Then it also shows you the files, the applications which are open, like running at the moment. Like they always have this down thing here. So when you tap on them, they will show you that this application is actually open and it is working in the background. Then it also has these other features, things which are being used. It has the time and date, notifications. So this is the action bar. Then the search button, how it works, you can come here and just click and write whatever you want to search for, which is stored on your computer. Like for example, if I want to open a Word document, I tap there Word, and then they show me that this is an application, so I can click here and open. That is the search bar. Then the Windows Start button is this. So when you click on it, you open the Windows application, or the Microsoft Windows. So you can, it is a software. So you can search for any application, any file that is on your Windows, and then you start from there. So then after using your computer, definitely you do not need to leave it turned on if you want to save your power or to keep your computer normally functioning. So after using a computer, you come back to the Windows Start button, and then you click on power, and then you shut down. Shutting down meaning closes all the applications and turns off your computer. So that is how you can turn off the computer. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe and like, and come in for the next video.